With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From the 10, the lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. Gets this one to Hill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Love now on 2nd down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. First down, going to the air with Love. Completes it to Hardman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Going back to Love. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Blake Jarwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 7, Buccaneers 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any...
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. First down, Love to pass. And this will be caught by Mooney. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Love now to pass on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 14. Buccaneers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Okay, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Following the interception, Love. That one complete to Hill. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
This Hill, 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
2nd and 2. To throw now. Here's Love. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So that one will be accepted.
Check 26, check 26.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Seahawks 21. Buccaneers, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about...
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jordan Brooks. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's 2nd down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
This defense is really floated around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
3rd and long. It's Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
7-yard gain.
The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good. that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mack. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, it's Mack. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chase Claypool, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken way up at the 25. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Love. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, it's Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Darnell Mooney as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score Seahawks 28. Buccaneers 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
He's got a man, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Tampa Bay.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throw left side complete. It's Sherman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. Badgley able to punch this one through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Herbert. And this is Ertz with it, right side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
They'll run here with Mack. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Herbert now. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Jordan Brooks picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
First down, going to the air with Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Check, 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 check. Watch the boot, watch the boot. Yeah, check, hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike forward, Mike. Go. Drop deep, drop deep.
On 2nd down, Love once more. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Now Love being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, That allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert, and he connects with Ertz. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jordan Brooks able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Down. 3rd and 13.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Kill, turn up. Shit.
Love now to pass on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Mike 40. You must be getting tired.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field. Shift. Check my 40. I got it. Check 24.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. The tackle made by Calebon Chason.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Love now on 2nd down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Dawson Knox with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Seahawks 35, Buccaneers 9.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Watch the safety creep.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
Check four.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ball carrier.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
You go tight. Cougar 19. You got tight right there. Watch twitch.
Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The false start hurts him there a bit, backs him up to 2nd and 9. Herbert back to the air. He completes this one to Mack. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Herbert on 3rd down now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Following the interception, Love got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long when they throw the football. They're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That'll be a gain of 16, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First and goal at the
So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.